All right, what do we have today? WeedMD, guys. WMD, Toronto Stock Venture. Back on the cannabis. But we're going to check it out now. I got this one from the HMMJ Marijuana Index, or ETF. And I was just going through them to see which ones are not overextended, but that are a region where the risk ratio could get interesting. And this one looks nice. Monthly candle breakout in progress right now. On probably a pullback that when we'll zoom in on the weekly chart. And if we have a close above 205, we're going to have a measured move. Arrow, please. And over here. And that target's going to bring us close to the 260 level. Beware here, potential resistance along the way. So what I like to do is lower those implied measure moves just to make sure I get triggered before hitting that resistance in case it doesn't sink through as deep to trigger my my profit limit. So that's pretty much on the weekly. On the monthly, 12-month moving average going upwards. Had a close below that 12-month moving average. Not a good sign. That means I want to get out. But now it's back on track. So let's see what happens right here. Zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. What does the weekly look like? SPX underperforming. But now you're starting to outperform the SPX. But why it's not green is the 30-week moving average is still declining. So that's the last missing step. Look at that crescendo volume. Here you have an embryonic breakout, the bottom. But you're still not going to get in because the 3-week average is not going upwards. Yeah, you're not out of the Ichimoku defined resistance. And that's probably what we're going to wait for. So I don't know how the month's going to end. If it closes up here. Oh, I'm going to get my pen. If it closes up here, that means that you had this resistance line on the weekly defined. You're out of the cloud. Looks pretty good, guys. I know it's going to be next week's. So maybe next week's going to close here. If we'd have high volume, that'd be pretty nice. Oh, what's happening? Pen, brush. A lot of volume. And after that, stage 2, guys, continuation. What we could do is we could check. Let's compare it to its peers in its index. And it was underperforming them for a while, but now approaching the 0 line. So that's one of Stan's. He loves it when it goes over the 0 line. Might need a candle or two maybe next week if it's really bullish and we have a close above this this launching pattern. Could look pretty nice. But the best of the best would be to have maybe some action here. So we have a close of the month that would be up here. And I like it more when we have a consolidation before breaking out. When you had multiple retests of that resistance line going to go out. It's like it thrusts out, goes out further. So that'd be pretty good if it could sideways move for the next 2 weeks. Next 2-3 weeks until September ends. And then maybe have a small volume here on those red candles and then a big one. What? So that's pretty much it for WMD, guys. Another one of the HMMJ index, ETF. And yeah, here looks a nice pattern here. So this one could be on the verge of breaking out stage 2, guys. So keep an eye on it. All right. See ya. Short one. Ciao.